Moving on to West Africa now, where 3 junta-led states have formally exited the Economic Community of West African States, or the ECOWAS regional bloc. Thousands hit the streets in Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali to back their junta regime's withdrawal from the West African bloc. In Niger, marches led by military regime members were held in the capital of Niamey. Hundreds chanted slogans against French President Emmanuel Macron.
We have understood that this ECOWAS, which was created as a people's ECOWAS, and no longer serves the people. It serves a master outside ECOWAS, that is imperialism. We marched blindly, and they stepped aside, continuing to serve imperialism. Today, we have understood that only struggle brings liberation.
In Burkina Faso, the country's prime minister and thousands of other citizens gathered in the capital of Ouagadougou's Nation Square.
AES has only existed for a short time, but the free movement of people and goods is already a reality. We know that if we continue to support our 3 leaders, all African countries will join AES because we will truly be able to liberate Africa.
In Mali, crowds rallied at Kanfuga, which is a symbolic area near the capital of Bamako.
A single Burkinabe with a weapon can do what is necessary. We have confidence in ourselves. Moreover, we have acquired heavy and light equipment, combat aircraft, and warplanes to defend this country. So we do not even need to seek assistance from a neighboring country or a former colonizer.
The 3 countries together have now teamed up to form a separate bloc called the Alliance of Sahel States, or the AES. The trio have also released a common passport. Their junta leaders have announced the creation of a 5,000-member unified army to fight jihadism that has plagued the region for years. Now they see France, which has a high influence on the region, as a common enemy and favour partnerships with countries like Russia, Turkey and Iran. Russian flags were also a part of these support rallies in all of these nations. Now the military junta states had sought an immediate withdrawal from ECOWAS in January of last year, alleging its excessive dependence on France and the West.
The 3 countries will officially cease to be members of ECOWAS from 29 January 2025. The authority decides to set the period from 29 January 2025 to 29 July 2025 as a transitional period, and to keep ECOWAS doors open to the 3 countries during the transition period.
However, ECOWAS required 1 year's notice for their departure to be effective. And now the departure of these 3 founding members from the 50-year-old bloc has left West Africa more fractured than ever.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbours were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout the city. Hindu Mandir in we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Pretty measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
We were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote efforts. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion, 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.